for you is, as your children, we come unto you thankful for this day, what you've done for us, your creation. We pray for these families, the ones that are sick that need healing, the ones that have lost families that hurt. We just pray for comfort for them too, Lord. I pray for this meeting, for the organization we're representing here, the students, the faculty, the staff. We just pray that we'll have a good meeting. Thank you for giving us a clear conscience and directing our paths. We pray this in Jesus' name.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we'll go ahead and get into the meeting. As you know on your agenda, last month I had asked to put Mr. Smith's contract on the agenda, but while we're setting the agenda, Mr. Smith asked not to seek a contract extension. So therefore, that's not on the agenda tonight. Do you have anything else to add for that, Mr. Smith? You good? Oh, not at this time. Okay, so now we're going in to our meeting. Do we have a motion for the consent items?
Yes, sir. Motion to approve.
Got a motion, is there a second?
Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Lewis, second by Mr. Taylor. Anybody want to pull any? Anybody want to pull? So we'll vote on the consent items A, B, C, and D. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum?
Yes.
Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Shoulders?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Oh, and I forgot, we're missing a board member. He just texted a while ago and said he could not be here tonight, so Mr. Enix is absent, but we still have a quorum, so I meant to say that a while ago, so Mr. Enix won't be here tonight. Motion passes. Need to wait and make sure Dr. Mack and them gets up. I need to be hitting following. We'll just give him just a second. Are we good? Okay, superintendent's actions is right there in front of you. Director's actions this month. And now we'll slide on in to new business. First thing on new business is the alternatives to the discipline practices for pre-K. This is the second and final reading on this. Do I have a motion? I have a second.
Second.
Mr. McCallum and then Mr. Taylor. All right, any discussion?
What is changed? Why are we having these policies? Significantly different. The old policy or research said that we need to do this different way, or I looked through this, but I'm not real familiar with what the old policy was.
Well, I do know there are policies come from the Tennessee School Board Association. They monitor our policies. And I don't know why they wanted us to redo this one.
This has been the same thing we've used for years. It's just that they're asking us to have a policy in place now, my understanding from me.
For pre-K. Any other questions?
And this is the model policy from the SBA.
It
It's
is.
TSB, but it's the same thing that we've been doing forever.
Any other questions? All right, we'll vote it then. Dr. Mack? Mr. Shoulders? Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum? Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
And I'm also a yes. Motion passed. We're on to new business B. This is a request to approve the hire of two current Smith County teachers are serving the capacity of the math instruction coach for this school year. This is added on to the duties that they already do, if I understand. This is, they'll still do their regular duties, and this will be added on to them. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second? I'll second. Lewis and Manning, any discussion on this?
Yes, sir. If you, Mr. Chairman, if you don't mind, I just want to point out, as everybody's looking at that, that's funded through the Title II grant. So we're not like expanding on our budget, it's funded through that grant.
Yep.
Am I incorrect? in that?
No, you're correct. I just never pointed that out. It's Title II grant.
Yeah.
So it is a grant money. So,
Wasn't this posted as a job, one person job? Somebody contacted me, say this was posted August 11th as a countywide math instructional coach. Certifications required and all these certifications. And then originally it was a job with $80,000 federal money to pay this person.
Yes, it was originally posted like that. Our math coach last year had taken a job in Sumner County, over the summer. We were in preparation to post that over the summer is when the federal government withheld in their block grants. So we were supposed to get money. The way the federal money comes in, it comes from USAID to state governments July 1st. At that point, it gets dispersed to districts. On June 30th, federal government withheld that. Well, I say withheld, they put it under review. Title II was one of those that were under review. That came out of review close to the time that we were about to start school. Still was very weary about trying to post that because we didn't want to hire somebody and then all of a sudden not have the money to pay them through this. So we posted the job with 4 applicants, 2 in county, 2 out of county. Obviously, when we're looking at that at that moment in time, August 11th, we'd already started school. We came to the conclusion we didn't think that was going to be best practice to pull a teacher out of the classroom at that time to try to then rehire another teacher to go into that classroom. That was the sort of the reason we split that. The way we're going to do this saves us approximately, probably out of that 80,000, we're going to end up spending about 25 doing this, so it's going to save us about 60.
So we get substitute teachers paid.
When they go do their thing as instructional coaches, we also pay out of Title II for that substitute teacher that goes into their classroom as well.
any other questions? All right, now we'll vote it. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum? Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Mr. Shoulders? Dr. Mack?
Yes.
And yes for me. Motion passed 6-1. All right. Next on the new business is new business C. This is a salary rating for each person employed that has a recommended salary rating for the board for its approval. Now, this is stated in policy 5.110, compensation guideline country. The way I understand this, now you correct me, Mr. Smith, if I'm wrong. This pay scale is actually the same it's always been. The only thing that's changed is where we just did the math instruction. Is that
Increase
true?
Today, that's the only thing different.
That's the only thing different than all the others you've done for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just added it to there.
So it ain't like this is all new stuff. Only thing new is what's down there and highlighted in yellow. All right. I hear a motion?
Yes, sir.
Second? Mr. Hessen, second. Mr. Lewis, motion. Any discussion?
I don't know if this applies to this, but I've got a certified like a person that's just out of school, 4 years, gets a job here, they make $50,758. And for the next 5 years, they get a 24 cent an hour raise. So this year they get 24 cents, $2 a day raise, next year they get another $2 a day raise, next year another $2 a day raise. I know we've got a lot of teachers that are going to Tucker Crossroads. I know pay and sometimes workplace atmosphere and whatever is some of the reasons they told me to left. But is that, am I reading that correctly? Is that person that works 5 years gonna get about a $1,500 raise? Or less? Over the course of those 5 years. If that's the case, then on the other end of that spectrum, the other ladder, top of the ladder, we got salaries, health insurance, social security, Medicare, retirement, whatever, cost of taxpayers out the door, $218,000. That can't, to me, that don't make sense, that can't hardly be right. We got somebody making nothing with no raises, sorry, that's not right. Somebody making a low salary, no raises, somebody making a lot. And what I'm getting at is the comptroller's report said we lost $2.8 million out of the fund last year. During the review of the budget, we know General Parker School Fund's budget used $6 million of its fund balance current year. $3,518,372 is being used for recurring expenditures. Those expenditures are not going to go away. So according to the comptroller, the next year, worst case scenario, or two best case scenarios, our fund's going to be gone. We're going to have a tax increase. I know that doesn't have a whole lot to do with what we're talking about here, but yeah, it does. There is a company. This is what I want to say. There is a company that comes in. Burris Thompson and Associates. And what they do is they take a business or school, they evaluate everything about it. The finances, where we can be more efficient. They compare us to schools and counties our size. And they come up and they say, okay, this is what you could do to run more efficient. Save money, maybe you need to pay this person more, this person less. You've got 3 people working here, maybe you need 2. You've got 3 people working here, maybe you need 4. But this is what works. I know this is not on the agenda, but I think we need to consider hiring this company to outsiders to come in with fresh eyes and evaluate the way we're running everything.
Well, Dr. Mack, I'm not even gonna go there because this is not on the agenda, but we prided ourselves into raising the pay to our employees. That $50,000 is a whole lot more money right now than what they was making. You correct me if I'm wrong on this.
And you have benefits, all those, it's about $75,000.
Yeah,
per
so
day.
I don't know if we're apples to apples. And yes, I don't know for sure. They might be somebody making $217,000, but a lot of these people don't make that kind of money. So I don't see why that's irrelevant to this, Dr. Mack.
I appreciate it, and I thank you for answering me, and I understand what you're saying. But I'm just saying, if the comptroller's correct, and we're looking at a bad situation in a year or 2 or 3, then just in our mind, let's consider being proactive and see if we can get some help. That's all I'm saying. I'm not wanting to vote,
Well,
I'm not wanting anything other than
yeah.
just put that seed in your mind.
And you might be right. I mean, if things don't click years down the road, it could be tough times. And then with tough times, you have to take drastic measures. But I don't think we need to put the cart before the horse yet, okay? Okay? All right. Thank you, Dr. Mack. All right, y'all ready to vote this? Have we voted this? I'm not sure what we got lost. All right, I didn't think we had. All right. We're voting on new business C, the math teacher stuff. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum?
Yes.
Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Mr. Shoulders? Dr. Mack? And myself, yes. Motion passes. All right, now we'll slide into new business D. This is gas approval for gasoline and diesel fuel. And do I have a motion for it? Is there a second? Taylor and Dr. Mack. Any discussion? If not, we're going to vote. I'll start out. Yes. Dr. Mack?
Yes.
Ms. Shoulders? Ms. Hessen? Ms. McCallum? Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
And Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Motion passes. Ready for new business E. New business E, this is the bid approval to purchase a Type D 78-passenger school bus. And it's request to approve the bid for $162,984 for one Type D bus. Now, the only question I have on this, and I'll make it after we make the motion, I do have a question on this. So do I have a motion to purchase this bus?
Yes, sir.
Do I have a second? Yes. Lewis and Taylor. Discussion. Why do we need a luggage rack? That's $1,600, I think it's $1,600 more dollars. That's the first bus I've ever seen since I've sat on this board, and probably Mr. Shoulders too. Have we ever bought a luggage compartment? So I would question the luggage department. Would it be used for football? Would it be
Well,
used?
the reason they had asked this a safety feature, they really started cracking down on the luggage and the stuff inside the buses. When they stop it, if you've ever drove a bus, it comes flying alleyways and stuff, and it's very dangerous. We do have so many, just like you've got 2 on the road today, and every system around the chute has several. You know, when they travel, they'll use that bus to put the basketballs and the uniforms and the softball bats underneath it. That was the reason for it. That's why she requested a lot of the coaches and stuff, and she said they are really cracking down. TDOT is.
All right, I'm just discussing that and putting that out there. It's about $2,000 more for this bus. So, anybody got any other discussion? All right, now we're gonna vote it. Dr. Mack? Mr. Shoulders? Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
And myself, yes. New business F. This is a request to approve the school calendar for next school year, the 26-27. Remember now, the calendar was constructed and approved by the calendar committee, and it was a survey that was sent out to staff and stuff. So do I have a motion to approve next year's calendar? Mr. Hessen, do I have a second? I'll second it. Now discussion, Mr. Caleb. Hessen and me. Any discussion? Mr. Caleb, you need. Everybody good? All right, let's vote it then. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Caleb?
Yes.
Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Mr. Shoulders? Dr. Mack?
Yes.
And myself, yes. Motion passes. New business G. This is a resolution for revenue line item amendment for the 26-141. It's a due to the discount on property taxes being entered this year. It was messed up, requiring a MOE calculation. In order to correct this, guys, the Tennessee Department of Education has determined we should amend the budget by adding $3,800 to the revenue to stay in compliance. They recommend this after we could add this amount to the investment income, since we have historically underestimated the revenue. So what it is, we're just kind of moving money. Is that true?
Yes, kind of. We actually have to add $3,800 to the budget. What happened is, our property taxes were supposed to get in. The way that the discounts were entered, it never, like, we actually received less, and so it messed up the MOE, and they caught it and said that this is the fix for it.
So,
based and, okay, yeah, this came from Daisy, really.
is it them giving us money, or is it us moving money
No,
around?
we're gonna have to get money, we're gonna have to get this money, and then I believe it goes to the county commission, they're gonna have to approve it as well.
Okay. All right. That kind of makes sense, y'all. All right. I don't think I did a motion on this, did I? Talked about it before. I didn't make a motion on this. Sorry, we had the discussion first. Is there a motion? Mr. Taylor, is there a second?
Second.
Any other discussions? Okay, let's vote. I'll vote yes. Dr. Mack?
Yes.
Mr. Shoulders? Mr. Tesson?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum? Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Motion passes. New business H. This is permission to name the, a baseball facility building, correct, building, for the late Mr. Jerry Wayne Gammon Sr. Do we have a motion to, let them name this building after him? Is there a second? Mr. Hess, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Hess. Any discussion? Correct. It's not the field, it's the building, is the way I understand it.
You know, we might be able to get a local business to, make enough money to put some lights over something, name the field after the business. Something to think about. I know.
That is, yeah, a business or an individual that wants, yeah. Yeah, that's a good thought, Dr. Mack. Yeah, yeah. Anytime a business or an individual wants to donate something, you know, especially something big, we'd like to talk to you. Okay, no more discussion? Let's vote it. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum? Mr. Essen? Mr. Shoulders? Dr. Mack?
Yes.
And myself, yes. Motion passes. New business I. This is the TISA accountability report. Each school district, they must submit this accountability report for TISA funding each year. Do I have a motion for this?
Yes, sir.
Have a second?
Second.
Lewis and Taylor. Any discussion?
Yeah, I'd like it better if we could flip that a little bit instead of looking at it sideways. But I did look at it prior to, so I'm okay with it.
All right, we'll vote her then. Dr. Mack?
Yes.
Mr. Shoulders? Mr. Tesson?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
And myself, yes. Motion passed. All right, new business J. This is approval for school-level Chromebook purchases. This is going to be using Title I federal funds. And now you can see in your package, these are the, this is basically elementary, I think, is what's getting these, elementary schools, where they're going, how many they're getting, how much it's costing. Like I said, this is Title I federal funds here. Okay? Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second? I'll second the motion. Right there, man. All right, any discussion? If not, we're gonna vote it. I vote yes. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum?
Yes.
Mr. Hessen?
Yes.
Mr. Shoulders? And Dr. Mack?
Yes.
And I can't vote because something's happening
Something
here.
popped up on mine.
It says made the
Scroll
motion.
down.
Scroll down.
Click inside the box. Scroll down.
Oh, here it is. It's down there at the very bottom. Scroll down, everybody.
Scroll down.
If you got that box, it's got a lot of writing on it.
Click in here. And scroll down. Yeah, scroll down. Vote. Now vote.
Everybody voted? Good, Joe? All right, motion passes. All right, new business K. Every year, we have to set our committees, appoint committee appointments. and the chairman appoint them. I believe I talked to just about everybody here on the committee. I'm going to go ahead and name my committees, and then we'll vote on them all together. But if you want to pull one, pull it before we make the motion. So, the committee appointments, for Ethics Committee, I want to appoint Jay Hessen, Marty McCaleb, and Barry Smith. For the Safety Committee, Scotty Lewis, Scotty Enoch, and Ricky Shoulders. For the Legislation Liaison, David McDonald, Dr. Mack. That's what the state requires us to have, a kind of go-to legal person, like for things. They hadn't contacted me for nothing like that, just invite me to some of the meetings, but it's not that bad. And in the County Financial Management Committee, I want to nominate Mr. Joe Taylor for that job. Scotty has done a good job for the past year, but technically it kind of need to kind of rotate it out, I think, myself. So Joe said he'd volunteer for it for this coming up year. So thank you, Scotty, for sitting as long as you have.
You're welcome.
And Joe, it might be a real exciting job to be sitting there. I don't know, but we'll work with them. And that's my recommendations. So if y'all are fine with that, do I have a motion to accept these recommendations for the committee? Dr. Mack, second. Mr. Hessen. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And thank y'all for sitting on these committees. Thank y'all. We're down to discussion. Now, the only thing I kind of want to bring up, and I might be starting early, but I don't think I'm starting early. Being that Mr. Smith is not seeking a contract extension, so therefore, we've got to start thinking about our timeline on how we're going to approach hiring a new director of schools. Now, Robin, I do know that we have some form of policy kind of guidelines in place, so when I start speaking, if I kind of go out of that, stop me, because I don't have that in front of me. But in the past, and I know I've said on it twice, and Joe said on it twice. Ricky, have you been twice or once on the director of schools? Twice? Well, you've probably been twice, at least, two, maybe 3 times. Anyway, we kind of got to have a timeline. So the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put a notice out there that we're seeking a director of schools. And we always done in the past, you don't want them applications sent to this central office. You don't want them sent to individuals of us or the chairman. We always direct our applications to attorney's office. And then after we set the time frame for our applications to be entered in and timeline to stop, then there's a process. We have a process and requirements that the director must meet to be eligible. So most of the time, the attorneys, and it used to be Mr. Beller and Mr. Winkler, would go through that and make sure each one of them held their certificates and make sure each one of them was certified. Then they would present them at a certain time. We'll have a meeting to us board, and then we would know who the candidates are. And then from that, depending on how many that we have, we would set up an interview, and we would either grant them all an interview, first time interview, or we'd start selecting. That's something we'll have to decide how we're going to do that later on ourselves. And then what we normally would do is we would try to narrow it down to 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, about 3. I don't think we ever went over 3. And we'd try to narrow the pack down to 3, and then we'd have another round of interviews. And now all these interviews are open to the public. I don't think we ever let the public address the person. I do recall, I think we had some questions submitted at a board member. Board members will submit their own questions to ask them. We'll all get an opportunity to ask questions to them. And if somebody in your district may have a question, they could give it to you, and then you could ask it to the applicant. So So now, most of the time, I think we would probably want to make sure whoever we decided is going to get the new director of school job, we always wanted them to have them in sometime around the April timeframe,
Yeah, at least.
at least the 1st of April. And that way they job shadow the director of schools for April, May, and June before they take over. And of course, I don't know if we got any money in the budget. We'll have to probably move some around, but you know, you hire one, you're gonna have to start paying them, you know. Yeah, and they gotta pay us for all this meeting too, guys. So, so that's kind of the time frame. So what I'm suggesting now is, do y'all wanna go ahead and set a time frame right now to go ahead and start putting the notice out there for applications? Or do you wanna wait till next month's meeting and come back and do it? Now, I'm fine whichever way you want to, cause has to be an agenda item.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Well, if we done it next meeting and already had it set for a time frame and where you're gonna send the applications and had a cutoff deadline at December or something, Christmas, let's say, then we would have time in January to start going through them, setting up interviews in February and March, and you could probably have somebody hired by the 1st of April. So I guess we'll need to put this on next month's agenda for starting the process. Yes, Dr. May.
Is there any information we need to read, like a booklet or something that helps us know what to do, kind of before we come to vote next time? Try to shake the head.
Well, next time, I guess, I tell you what I guess I probably need to do. I probably need to lay out our timeline for next meeting. Hey, we'll start applications, we'll stop applications on December, blah, blah, blah. It'll go to the attorneys. They'll have 2 or 3 weeks to see if they're certified, and then they'll present the applicants to us no later than January or something. And then we can start setting timeframes for our meetings. Yes, sir.
If it's all right with you, sir. Doc, what I was nodding my head about on our website, Smith County Board of Education, and Rick's probably done got it pulled up over because he knows. Under our policies and procedures, you'll see on there on our protocols about the process of hiring a director of schools, what the qualifications are and all that stuff. So, you might find that helpful, want to look at some of that, and in all honesty, I'm going to go back and look at some of it too. Now, you've got board members here probably know it chapter and verse, but, you know, I need to refresh it, but it's on our Smith County BOE website, and all our protocols and exactly what the qualifications are and what the duties are and everything is right there.
All right. And I'll say this, and whether he does or he don't, that's his business, but Mr. Smith will be also eligible if he would like to put in for the job. Whether he does, I don't know, but I mean, we've always in the past, every former director's had opportunity to put back in and apply for the job, and when I'm half. And so that's also on the table too, you know, okay? So do I,
If there was a chance that we didn't get a qualified candidate and Mr. Smith didn't pursue that job again, we just assign one from within the county here as a.
you could as an interim, or you could go back to Mr. Smith, because this actually happened years ago with Mr. Lewis. When we first did this, another person had gotten the job and had done it for a few months, was in training, and then decided that they didn't want the job. So when they stepped down, we had to go back, so we ended up hiring Mr. Lewis back for 2 years, maybe?
One year.
1 year, one year, I think. He went back, and because, you know, you had to have somebody. We was right there at school in the summer, and Mr. Lewis was gracious enough to say, yeah, I'll come back, you know, for a year. I think he did a year.
This contract will be just for 1 year.
No,
It'll be a 1-year contract.
It'll have to be probably a 3-year if I might get two, your first contract's 2 or 3 years?
No, you can do anything from a year to.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
Okay.
can't, you, max is 4 and the minimum is 1.
Okay.
It'll be a one-year contract.
You could do it 1 year if you went to each year, if you went to.
I think you would limit the people that would be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's something, yeah, we'll have to say, I think most time we do a 3 or 4, I was gonna say 3 or 4.
You know, my opinion is, I don't think 3 or 4 years is good. This is just my opinion on it as a citizen as well. You're not giving board members a chance, just coming on the board, to evaluate a man or a woman. And, if they're doing it, if everything's working right, I don't see a problem in reviewing the contract, really, or annually, 2 or biannual, you know. My opinion is, I mean, we'll talk about this more, Tommy, but I think somebody right out of the hole here, right off the start, you need to, I suggest a 1-year contract.
And we can talk about that when time rolls around. And I'll be honest with you, I said what I like, and I've said this ever since I've been on the board. I wished the public was electing the director of schools. Of course, that changed in 2000. Mr. Shoulders appointed the first director, which was Mr. Lewis. State law changed, and it's not gonna change back, so it's our job to appoint them. I mean, I don't like this process, because I like for the voters to have a choice in it, but this is what we're elected for, and guess what, guys? We're stuck to pick another director of schools, whoever it may be, you know. So, yeah. So, I will entertain a motion to go ahead and put this on next month's agenda and start the timeline. Is that what we're needing? Start the timeline.
Yes, sir.
There a second? Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All right, so we'll put that on next month's. Any other discussion? Policy review. I hope you had time to look at your policy reviews. Any policies y'all want to talk about in policy reviews? All right. Is there a need for an executive session? Any of y'all have a need?
I would like to know, we're having another special meeting.
Yes, I was going to, well,
Can you go ahead and let us know about that, what date it is for us?
November 3rd.
November 3rd, 10 o'clock, here,
November 3rd,
10 a.m. Here, in the boardroom, 10 a.m. Well,
close to the public.
no,
It's been requested to be public.
Put that in the morning.
It's been requested that it's public. The parent,
and they're the only ones that can. And I have, it's a Monday. Monday, November the 3rd, 10 a.m. Has anybody got anything else? I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
When's our next meeting after that? Then you want to refresh us on our next regular meeting?
Somebody help me out here. It'd be it's still, is it the 3rd Tuesday, or because we got Thanksgiving coming in? Tracy? 18th.
it's on the front page of the board.
I didn't know what it said. All right, so I've got so I guess I made the motion to adjourn, and Hudson second. All in favor, say aye. 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 Meeting's adjourned. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for attending.